Nick Viall. ABC's The Bachelor recently had Savannah Chrisley as a guest on his podcast. As fans know, Nick and Savannah are both celebrity cast members for Season 2 of Fox's Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. Unlike Tom Sandoval, who Savannah has insisted she developed no relationship with, it was clear that she and Nick did bond on the show. Chrisley Knows Best fans who tuned into the podcast agree Savannah seemed very comfortable talking to Nick. Moreover, fans also applauded Nick Viall for applying pressure and pushing back on Savannah during her answers to some of his questions. During her conversation with the Bachelor personality, Savannah referred to her father as the Ringleader-President, behind bars. The title had Chrisley Knows Best fans scratching their heads. Moreover, it made them feel as though everything else she had said about the prison stint had been wildly hypocritical. Why are fans so dumbfounded about her calling her father the Ringleader-President? Keep reading for the details. Savannah Chrisley calls Todd the Ringleader-President in prison. To date, Savannah and her brother Chase have continued to speak about the poor living conditions of the facilities their mother and father are locked up in. They speak of black mold and no air conditioning. They claim that Julie Chrisley has to worry about snacks. And Todd's lawyer even claimed Todd didn't feel safe as people were violating his privacy by taking photos of him while he was sleeping. Now, Savannah Chrisley telling Nick Viall that her father is a ringleader behind bars is a pretty massive contradiction to everything else she's had to say. Chrisley Knows Best fans are questioning how life behind bars could be so miserable for Todd if he was coined as the president and ringleader. One fan exclaims in a Reddit thread discussing her time on Nick's podcast. Savannah and fam go on and on about prison conditions, how difficult it is for her parents, but then says stuff like this: my dad is like the ringleader/president in there. Ugh, if I were their lawyer, I would give her a stern talking to like STFU. The OP of the Reddit thread dedicated to this discussion claims Savannah Chrisley needs social media training. The individual goes on to note that Savannah likely doesn't realize the damage she is causing. Presently, her parents are trying to appeal their case. And Savannah isn't doing a good job of making anyone feel for Todd by claiming he's a ringleader and a president behind bars. The OP exclaims, she seriously needs to be mindful of what she says. I totally get that she wants to maintain her parents' innocence, that makes sense. But your parents are trying to appeal. You continue to say things that are not helpful. Do you think Todd Chrisley is suffering behind bars as much as Savannah and Chase claim? Or do you think he is doing alright because he secured a place as president behind bars? Let us know in the comments. And keep coming back for more Chrisley news.